Aries. Aries symbol: the Sun moves into your intimacy sector for a transit that lasts until November 21st, dear Aries, and you're likely to be more introspective in the weeks ahead. This area of your chart governs sharing on intimate and financial levels, personal empowerment, attachments, and deep emotions. Whether emotional or material, support is a big focus and more easily attracted, if necessary. This cycle holds strong healing potential. You're developing strategies and using your powers of observation to your advantage. Digging deep is more appealing than skimming the surface of things during this phase. Quite naturally, you take more notice of the hidden elements of circumstances and people around you. Research and those endeavors that require considerable mental effort are in favor. There can be a focus on financial matters, debts, and shared resources. A deeper, more passionate attitude towards life emerges. You're paying more attention to those things hidden from sight. Today's vibes are good for communications, particularly those that serve a distinct purpose. Taurus. Taurus symbol: the Sun enters your partnership sector today, where it will transit until November 21st, dear Taurus. This cycle brings out your need for others, a better balance, or perspective. You're more willing than usual to adjust and adapt to the needs of others in the weeks ahead. It's a good time for partnering, counseling, and connecting. This cycle is a considerate, compromising one, making it a fine time to examine your expectations of others. The spotlight is on your one-to-one relationships, and it can be a time of epiphanies and fruitions. Others' plans and input are of particular importance at this stage. There can be significant discoveries, negotiations, and relationship action during this period. Your focus is more social than practical. However, the Moon moves out of your sign and into your solar second house today, which is an earthy transit. Your personal needs and wants tend to take priority. Gemini. Gemini symbol: the Sun heads into your solar sixth house today, dear Gemini, for a stay until November 21st. The weeks ahead are ideal for renewing your work and health goals and taking charge of your self-care programs. You're taking pride in what you do and how you take care of yourself and the details of your life. It's a cycle for fixing problems so that your life runs more smoothly. Aim to cultivate positive habits and routines. New information or circumstances can arise that motivate you to lead a healthier, more organized, and more productive life. It's not the best time for recognition or worldly success, but it's an excellent transit for self-development and groundwork for future success. Feeling on top of the little things in your life can do enormous things for your confidence and general outlook. Still, watch for the tendency to fret or limit your opportunities. Today, the Moon moves into your sign. Emotional needs that you may have kept at bay or otherwise left unacknowledged or unfulfilled are now your priority. Cancer. Cancer symbol: you leave behind a rather introspective solar cycle today, dear Cancer. Until November 21st, you're tapping into the more playful, creative side of your nature. Your focus shifts to more creative and entertaining pastimes, romance, or sport. With the Sun's transit now complementing your personality, you're feeling freer and happier, as well as more confident and outgoing. Love and attraction might be on your mind more than usual. New avenues for self-expression and entertainment can open up, and the need for positive feedback is strong. A more spontaneous, playful, and affectionate approach to your life is natural now and can attract more excitement into your life. This transit lightens up your life in meaningful ways. Today, however, the moon moves into your privacy sector, and recouping your energy can be rewarding. Leo. The sun enters your home and family sector today for a visit until November 21st, dear Leo. In the weeks ahead, you'll want to carve out more downtime for yourself. Aim to relax your pace while improving your concentration when possible. A generally good time to reconnect with your roots. This cycle helps you build your inner well and take charge of your domestic world. You're connecting with the familiar, and it's a good time to center yourself. The focus is on long-term security, and you're likely to take more pride in your home or improve your living conditions. Building up inner strength and nurturing the self and loved ones are in the spotlight in the coming weeks. You can be reconnecting with a deep need for inner peace and comfort, enjoying quieter and perhaps emotionally safer activities, as well as collecting your thoughts. However, the moon moves into your social sector, and today and tomorrow, you're in good shape for reaching out to others. Virgo. The sun begins its transit of your communications sector today, dear Virgo, where it will stay until November 21st. During this cycle, reaching out, learning, and connecting are priorities. Your daily life is likely to pick up the pace in the weeks ahead, and this will be even more prominent after the 30th when Mars is also in this sector. While your concentration and focus may not be at their peaks, you're picking up a variety of ideas and information, and it's likely to benefit you. It's a busy, engaged period of the year for you. You're more aware of what needs to improve in your personal environment, communications, and interactions with others. It's an excellent period for introducing more variety into your life. It's more about discovery and branching out than specializing. Today, the moon ascends to the top of your solar chart, and long-term goals and responsibilities are strong on your mind. Libra. The sun moves into your solar second house today, and will put a spotlight on your resources until November 21st, dear Libra. Life is becoming more about settling in and making yourself comfortable and secure. It's a fine time to take charge of your finances and valuables, but it's also an excellent period for recognizing your own worth. You'll be taking stock of what you already have and enhancing your feelings of abundance in the process. The focus is on building and laying down strong foundations. Learning to appreciate your life in the present is an essential key to happiness. You're shifting gears now as you turn your attention to stabilizing your life and putting ideas to work for you. You're likely to invest more of yourself into practical matters, stability, comfort, or money-making capacity in the weeks ahead. Your ability to provide for yourself is in the spotlight. Even so, the moon heads into your spirit sector for a couple of days, and it's wise to pay some attention to your needs for new experiences or horizons to explore on a mental level. There can be a sense of renewed commitment to a relationship, hobby, or pursuit. Scorpio. The sun enters your sign today, dear Scorpio, prompting you to begin anew and perhaps come out of your shell. You are encouraged to look ahead and seize the day as the new sun cycle helps you make an impression. The sun transits Scorpio until November 21st, vitalizing your personality and personal plans. You have all the power to make resolutions for improving your life. As more attention comes to you, you quite naturally want to get your act together. You are more readily attracting what you need into your life now. It's time to let your personality shine. There is a stronger desire to start fresh, and you're afforded the opportunities to do so in the weeks ahead. Today, however, the moon moves into solar 8th house for a couple of days, making it a good time to observe things you might not see on another day. You're tuning into the layers of a situation. Sagittarius. The sun begins its transit of the sign just behind yours, dear Sagittarius, and a good part of you needs some time to yourself to heal, forgive, and rest. The sun visits your solar 12th house until November 21st. In the weeks ahead, you're more naturally inclined to pull back a little from situations that are excessively demanding or competitive. It's a period of dreaming, imagining, and processing recent events and developments. It's also a time for building faith in the unknown or unseen, as well as in your own inner power and strength. You're likely to need more rest and time to yourself. The goal should be to lighten your load for when the sun enters your sign on November 21st, and you're ready to present your polished off self to the world. While it's a fertile period for exploring your inner world, the moon moves into your partnership sector for a couple of days, and you're in a sociable mood. You might be seeking some feedback and perspective. Capricorn. The sun enters your solar 11th house today for a visit until November 21st, dear Capricorn, highlighting a need to network and honor your connections with others. You have a stronger influence on friends and groups during this period, which boosts your self-esteem in turn. This sector of your chart rules dreams, wishes, hopes, ideals, and friendship, and these themes are now in the spotlight. This transit also brings your desire to seek happiness to the fore, it's no longer a sideline. Today, however, the moon heads into your sector of work, habits, routines, and health, and you tend to pay more attention to the details or your chores and practical tasks. Aquarius. The sun begins its visit to your solar 10th house today, dear Aquarius, bringing more power, focus, and conscious, directed energy to your career, reputation, life goals, commitments, and responsibilities. The weeks ahead are active for recognizing and honoring your goals and ambitions. It's a take charge period when you more naturally take the lead, and perhaps the spotlight. Until November 21st, people notice you for what you do or contribute. Responsibilities may fall into your lap, or you give existing commitments more attention and importance, and your ambition to perform rises. You are more goal-oriented and invested in your performance at this time of the year. You could find yourself in higher demand than usual in the weeks ahead. Still, the moon moves into your romance and entertainment sector for a couple of days, and first, you'll be seeking fun and unique ways to express or enjoy yourself. Pisces. The sun moves into your 9th sector of soul and spirit today, dear Pisces, encouraging you to expand your mind and your reach until November 21st. You crave and seek a little more from life than the ordinary in the weeks ahead, and your aspirations and ideals are stronger driving forces in your life. In fact, life takes on more color as you look at it in new ways. This cycle can bring amazing energy into your life, especially if you are open to acting upon your needs for varied activities and learning. You're more able to see beyond the usual boundaries and limits on your life. Farsightedness in the weeks ahead helps build your faith and renew your spirit, but you may need to remind yourself of those things right in front of you that need your attention as well. Still, the moon heads into your solar fourth house for a couple of days, and before you push ahead, you'll benefit from some emotional centering.